Hey, it's me, Josh. Okay, so right now, start off with the fertility readings. Okay, don't worry if you hear anything bad news because I found your solution or maybe something. Don't worry. Okay, so this year I would say you are almost there, but this year should be quite difficult. It's quite difficult, but I'm not sure if you are on treatment or on something or on diet or something, because it seems that the King of Wands, the High Priest, these two positive cards, meaning to say you are working on something, in terms of fertility. So that will mean you are working on that fertility issue. It could be a health issue, it could be fertility issues, which actually you are working on that kind of fertility path so that you can get conceived. It can be you mean you are on birth control, or maybe you have finished your birth control, anything, whichever whichever is relevant. Because the High Priest and King of Wands are actually positive cards without this card. But when Six of Cups come in, it will mean you are just a few more steps towards the successful fruit. So this is the general message from the fertility reading. So we go on with the 12 months to see how we actually see each month and month and month. So probably you might want to know, like, what's the date of birth, I mean the month of birth, straight away. So let me explain, because you really paid for this, like one by one. So for the first month wise, quite sure it's highly likely to do with the health issues. Can be on diet, overweight or something, is malnourished, so you will definitely need nutrition. Your husband has no issue, career is quite fine, then no issue with the reproduction system, all are fine. So you are actually making effort to your health issues. Then February wise, things start turning into your favor. It's like start changing, but at a smaller degree, probably 0.5%, 10%, that kind of small changes. You might notice it, because for Seven of Swords and Seven of Wands, it means struggling, headache, how to make the perfect changes. But if you notice at the behind of these cards are shiny, and the moon is there, so direction has been given. So things are actually started moving from February. I'm not sure if you are working hard on something, and from the Lord and Justice. So you are quite in March, you are quite determined with the path you have taken, because you have seen changes, even slight changes. That's the confident boost in you in March. So things are going in your favor already. So that's for March. So far these 3 months, no chances yet, because it is more to your health issues or something. April, working hard on it. May, it's like how long I need to work to focus more on my fertility. May. June is the emotional breakdown in you, because it's like it's 6 months already. So why am I not able to get conceived easily? So from January to June should be quite hard, should be quite difficult. The chances is quite low. So this is the emotional breakdown, so be careful of this. Then from June now, at least you become better in terms of health. At least your mobility, your movement becomes more. You start moving more. The physical movement getting active. This July. Okay. August wise, yes, you can try to do in August now. So as far as this year is concerned, the highest chance would be August. But August, why I would say like 60%. It's not like the highest is 65. That kind of chances. August, September, and October, you do not know if it's working or not. In fact, there are chances where whether you want to focus on fertility or you want to focus on something else. So paths are given and actually deters you from getting conceived. So I would mean like probably there are some career wise or maybe there are some promotion, good things are ahead actually in these 2 months other than fertility. So you do not know if you want to choose other path over the fertility, or there's another reason about false positive. So be careful of these 2 months, because in November you are getting disappointed with the results here. So better be careful with the choices you are thinking. So let's see. So for Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords here. Okay, so apparently is that you have a chance of fertility, but be careful with the false positive. Have to be careful of this. This is July, August, September with the disappointment. No, this is July, August, September. No, wait a second. This is not July anymore. July is here. August, September, October, November disappointment. December is the good news. From December onwards, things really turn positive. It's more than 60% as the minimum benchmark. So from here, it's 60% is the max. 60 to 65 is the max. Okay, this is July. Wait, let me see. December, November, October, September, August, because July was here. So August, be careful. Don't get too high hope. Chance is there, but it's quite low. Your only chance will be in December. The highest chance for this is December. And how about if you miss December? Okay, if you miss December, what will happen? Okay, if you miss December, will you get pregnant next year? So for next year, this is December. For next year onwards, you are going to close your bad chapter. You are unable to get pregnant, that kind of chapter. You are going to open a new chapter. You are going to be healed, and you are going to be given a chance to get conceived. Why? Because this was your previous history, and you have reborn next year, and definitely you just need time. You just need time to get conceived, and when would it be? So the prediction now is in summertime. Summertime would mean exactly probably from December until probably March, December to March, or even April. So those are the months where you may get conceived. So the tarot accuracy is up to 6 months. So probably after November or December, you can come to me again to see your cards for next year, because that 6 months, after 6 months, things can change again. So that's for tarot. That's why whenever a member comes to see me for tarot reading, it's after the 6 months to 10 months, things will change. That is as far as next year is concerned. What about this year? This year, your objective for this year in relation to fertility is to sit down to get yourself healed in terms of health. You are going to restart a new chapter next year. That kind of chapter requires your foundation to be built properly, and effort is required. December is the proof where you can see changes. So that's the thing. And then okay, so I think I missed something. the gender. Gender-wise, you see, the gender-wise, the baby will look like your husband. And it's going to be positive, the son. And it is quite clear. The hermit itself would mean direction. But if you read that institution, it's very clear. Next year, the chances are there for you to get conceived. See the completion of the family? That's the thing. So next year, it's quite likely you get conceived. And then the real turning point is in December. So if you wish to have any clarification, do find me or private message me. I'll be able to help you. Thank you.